Hello guys, Awesome Guy 2.0 here. What did I just do? 2.0. But anyways, despite that weird intro, today is going to be our first Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 5. You see this? You see those fingers? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally just failed at counting. But anyways, welcome to our first Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 5 video. And today, well, recently the two Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos I have uploaded have gotten lots of views, quick amount of time. So, and I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Just saying. I'm not a nerd. Shut up. This is making me cry. But anyways, so since those videos have been getting a lot of support, I'm thinking of doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 5 thing for like best cards of a category, worst cards of a category, things like that. If you get what I mean. But anyways, today's top 5 will be the top 5 best damaging cards. Like, not attack, I'm talking about like direct damage, fastest, like a DPS or something. Except like damage per turn, I should say, something. So yeah, let's get on with the video. First, I'd like to give an honorable mention to Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix, because it really doesn't, its effect isn't really like damaging an opponent. It has a nice 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense. It's kind of hard to get out because this card has to be in the graveyard when Winged Dragon of Ra dies, which requires 3 tributes, and then it has to die. You can special summon this from the graveyard to the field. And cannot be special summoned in any other ways. It is not affected by any other card effects. It's just not. So all trap cards your opponent has are useless. And so basically your opponent has to get over that 4,000 attack points to destroy this. So that's not really a damaging effect, but it's still able to rack up damage because of that. No card effects affect this, and 4,000 attack points. And for number 5, we have the Explosive Urchin Infinite Trap card. Activate only when your opponent activates a trap card. During your standby phase, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Your opponent must control a face-up trap card for you to activate and resolve this effect. During your third end phase after activation, send this card to the graveyard. This is good because if your opponent uses infinite trap cards, like Shadow Spell or Nightmare Wheel, during 3 standby phases, you could rack up the damage to make a grand total of 3,000 life point damage to your opponent with this effect. You could actually use Explosive Urchin on Explosive Urchin if you so wished. Number 4. And in this spot we have the Black Tyranno. Black Tyranno is a very good card. It requires 2 tributes for 2,600 attack. You're probably saying like, well, Watt-tailed Dragon is 6-star, 1 tribute, 2,600 attack. But this forces your opponent to go into offensive because if your with this card's effect, if your opponent controls no cards except defense position monster cards, this card can attack your opponent directly. So if your opponent only has defense position monsters when this card comes out, it's just like direct attack, bam, instant 2,600 damage to your opponent. It's just that. It's all. So yeah, forces your opponent's monsters to go into offensive position to at least minimize the amount of damage you could take from this card. Ah, the camera's moving, please. We're all gonna die. Number 3. And in this spot, we have Trap Hole of Spikes, actually. Technical difficulties getting it out of its cool sleeve that I have. Because I used this card in my deck, actually. We have the Trap Hole of Spikes. It is a trap card, so it is good. It is a hole card, so trap tricks monsters can avoid this, I guess. But who uses trap tricks? Oh, you do? Hold on. Okay, I just killed the person who used traps. I mean, I convinced him not to use trap tricks monsters. So anyways, the effect is when an opponent's monster that was normal or special summon this turn declares an attack, destroy that attacking monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack of that monster. This is a very good card for if you're playing against an offensive person, because the opponent's monster needs to be summoned that turn to be able to attack that the same turn it was summoned in, to be able to use Trap Hole Spikes. But if they use Blue Eyes White Dragon, they'll take an instant 1,500 damage, and the monster will be destroyed. And Blue Eyes White Dragon will be destroyed. The 2 tributes down the drain and everything else. I don't know what would happen if it was like a God card or something, just like instant bam. I don't know, 2,000 damage to your opponent. So yeah, overall it's a really good card, but it's sometimes in certain cases it's hard to activate. Number 2. And in this spot we have the Almighty Magic Cylinder. It's a trap card again. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, so it is targeting. That's the only downside, because a lot of effects allow cards to like not be targeted and stuff. Negate the attack and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that target's effect. And now the phone's ringing. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, unlike Trap Hole Spikes, it can be used anytime. Even on a turn when the monster was not summoned, it deals the exact damage that was attacked at you. So Drill Barnacle gets up to 4,300 attack. Attacks you, use Magic Cylinder, deals 4,300 damage to your opponent, and negates the attack altogether. It doesn't destroy it though, it just negates the attack. Your opponent can attack again, since it does not end the battle phase like a lot of other cards do, but still, a lot of direct damage, negates the attack. It makes, when you use it, your opponent will be scared to attack again, and fear that you have some other Magic Cylinder cards deal damage to them again. And finally, number 1, it's Superconductor Tyranno. It's just amazing. It doesn't do as much damage as Magic Cylinder, but 3,300 attack points, better than Blue Eyes White Dragon. Still a white monster. Level 8, 2 tributes. If you tribute a monster using this card effects, you could tribute a monster, deal 1,000 damage to your opponent. This card cannot attack that turn. There's no side effects. Your opponent doesn't need to do anything. You just summon a monster. So on the turn, you summon this. You activate, say, double summons. You summon another card. You tribute that card. Your opponent instantly takes 1,000 damage. Just keep on summoning monsters every time, and your opponent keep on taking damage. But if you don't have any monsters to tribute, it has a great 3,300 attack points to just deal damage to your opponent like all the time. So it's just a great card. It was my first ace card from the first main deck I ever had, which was Dinosaur's Rage, and it's still amazing. That's the same exact deck where the Black Tyranno came from. It's just an amazing deck. Yeah, so it's just amazing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just forgot to say, these were the cards I have, so it's my best ones, and I recommend that you get them off of Amazon or buy the packs that they come from. They're actually some of these are pretty common. Magic Cylinder and Explosive Urchin are very common cards, and they're great cards too. So, Yeah, and these are just my opinion. I don't know, please don't kill me or anything. These aren't the official top 10 or anything. They're just my opinion about the best damage dealing cards that rack up damage and all that stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Top 5s, leave a like and comment what I should do next. And just subscribe. That's if you love Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, Minecraft, Kirby, things like that. You'll love this channel. Kirby month is coming up soon since it's summer vacation and all that. And the intro won't be in this video because school's out and I had my intro at school. I had After Effects at school, so I just did it there in Premiere and stuff like that. But I'm getting After Effects and Premiere and Photoshop and all that fun stuff in like June or something. I can't remember, like next month or whatever. Just really soon. Just really soon. Just trust me on that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff I just said. Why do you keep on failing to? Anyways, just hope you guys enjoy. Goodbye.